Aries, we're taking a look at your love situation for the next 7 days and seeing what's going on. It's a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. Just want to get that out the way. What's your person thinking and feeling in the next 7 days? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Something that they're seeing very clearly. Let's see. Ace of Swords that they have not communicated to you yet about. Or they could have been lying to themselves. I mean, I do feel like there's something here that they may have been a little bit delusional about. That they're like coming to a reality, having a little bit of a come to Jesus moment for themselves. Let's see. The High Priestess in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. You guys may have a talk about something that they feel either powerless on or something that they feel like they can't seem to make work or maneuver. What's the Magician in the reverse? I don't know. They've been trying to ignore it though. They've been trying to ignore it and kind of put like deep down, like push it down, but they can't. And they feel helpless. What do they feel helpless about? Or powerless when it comes, not necessarily helpless, but powerless when it comes to this connection. What is it? Ten of Pentacles. Longevity with you. Is it that they want long term? Maybe they were lying to themselves saying that they didn't want something traditional. Now they're saying that was a lie. But let me just see. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Oh, I think it is. I think it is. I feel like it is that they want it. They may have told you they did not want something and that they were fine with the way that things are, but they do want something. They want something very long term. They've been going back and forth on whether or not this should be something that comes up to the surface. And but I feel like they're going to speak their truth on it. Oh, shit. Hopefully y'all don't get into an argument. I don't really like seeing the king and queen there. Like, yes, they're a pair, but also they got swords. So I do feel like there's a conversation that is had, but I do think that they may have said that they did not want something, and now they're changing their mind. Hermit in the Hermit in the upright. Seven of Pentacles. This could be something in regards to a house move. This could also just be progress, moving in a traditional direction. Like if they were like, no, I just want to keep things the way that they are. I don't think that this is exactly how this person actually feels anymore. I feel like there's been a lot of thinking to themselves, a lot of alone time. They like their alone time, but they also see the potential that you guys can create together. All right, let me see on your side. And I got 1111 on the clock right now for angel numbers, just in case anybody resonates with those numbers. All right, give me more on Aries side. Oh, Aries, are you pretending too? Because I feel like you may not be telling 100% of how you're feeling. I feel like those feelings you've been keeping to yourself as well. Give me more. Strength in the reverse. Is there a fear here? Yeah, there's some sort of fear or some sort of anxiety that you guys are maybe dealing with whenever you are facing this particular situation. Like I said, I don't necessarily excuse me, know what this is. I feel like this can show up in very many different ways. I mean, I'm trying to give as many examples as I can. So it could be something as simple as you guys started off as a situationship. Both of y'all said this is fine the way that it is. Now both of you are being honest with yourselves in relation to this not being fine and that you're wanting more. Take that energy and just If it makes sense of like you said one thing, but now you're wanting something else, just apply it if it makes sense for you. All right, give me more on Aries side, how they're thinking and feeling. Hmm. There's something relating to healing that you're wanting healing surrounding this situation. Because I do think that when you think about it, and this very well could be because of like past traumas, that sometimes it doesn't allow you to be completely 100% authentic with whatever it is that you're wanting, or whatever it is that you envision how you want your connection to be. Because trauma, when people move in a certain way due to trauma, you can't be authentic because the trauma is taking over. It takes over your nervous system, it takes over how you decide things, make choices, make decisions with certain choices that are in front of you. Um, Sometimes it doesn't allow for growth, but there's something here that you're wanting to overcome. Give me more. Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Why the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Empress in reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. I feel like a lot of it has to do with you don't want to put yourself out there. Yeah, because it is you needing to get over something from the past on your side. It's like you don't want to put yourself completely out there and really be like just giving and giving to someone when they're not meeting you halfway, and you feel taken for granted. And I'm not saying that it's this person. I'm saying that this is the trauma that's coming up, and so that's kind of how you're making decisions when it comes to this connection. What's the outcome for the next 7 days? King of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles, Justice in reverse, Knight of Cups. I feel like efforts are still there. There's still consistency. I don't know. I do feel like there's someone here, and this could be you, Aries, that still needs to work on healing your heart. Getting back better connected to your heart, calming that nervous system, calming your emotions. I don't feel like this person's going anywhere. I feel like they're wanting something that is much more consistent and much more stable. And that might be exactly what they're telling you that they're wanting, because I do feel like there's a conversation that's had, and I do feel like they're talking about something not being enough and wanting to put more into it. Okay. All right. I'm going to do all signs, their sign. I'll put the banner. Why not? Because why not? Okay. All signs, their sign. This is if you're dealing with a particular sign, what you'll be dealing with. If you're dealing with another Aries, this Aries hasn't been able to get over you. They feel like you guys have unfinished business. Very disappointed in kind of like how things either ended or how things are currently at this time, and they're wanting more. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus wants to lock you down, but I feel like what's going to possibly occur is that you guys have issues with power struggles. You're a sign that does not like to be told what to do. I know that for a fact. And Taurus is kind of the same way. So you guys may have an issue with that. There's a power struggle, but I do feel like this person wants to keep you guys connected. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini feels like this could end up being a missed opportunity if you guys don't invest in this. So they're wanting to invest and grow together. If you're dealing with a Cancer, The Cancer feels like you're not doing enough. They feel like you're just kind of throwing them to the back burner, like you don't appreciate them. I know, blamer alert. I'm aware. This is their feelings, though. If you're dealing with the Leo is very excited about going towards you. The only thing about this is I feel like the Leo has ebbs and flows. So it's like you'll see the excitement 1 minute, and then the next minute it's kind of like their attention is elsewhere. So I'm going to be honest with you, with the Leo, I don't feel like it's very consistent for the next 7 days. They might be kind of busy. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is trying to alchemize like the energy between the two of you. They're not necessarily wanting to progress forward quickly. They want to do this in divine timing. I also feel like they're wanting things to be at a certain level, or like to be a certain way before they feel like, okay, I'm ready. If you're dealing with a Libra, Libra stress the fuck out. Okay, so it's interesting. You make this Libra happy, but you also stress them out. Like an Aries would, right? Yeah. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio's waiting to show you the real them. They don't feel like it's the right time. They're waiting until, I don't know, maybe they feel comfortable or they feel ready to, but they don't feel ready at this time, these next 7 days. So it feels like they're kind of, you would consider hiding who they are, but I feel like there's not a confidence there that they're needing. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is all in. I feel like they're wanting something that is traditional, very committed to you, and you got that Queen of Cups that's there. You're in their heart. You're near and dear. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn wants to avoid conflict, and I also see them kind of maybe not talking as much this week. If you are dealing with a Aquarius, the Aquarius, I feel like this Aquarius is trying to they're trying to have better days. I feel like what they're trying to do is break a cycle. The cycle has always been that they end up getting hurt in the end, when it's dealing with connections. And so they are trying to do something different. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, ooh, you're going to hear a lot from this Pisces in the next 7 days. I feel that they have a lot to talk about. Think about that emoji with the heart eyes because that's what I just saw, like a flash of that. So I feel like the Pisces is just like enamored with you, and they're just wanting to talk and talk and talk. So, all right, Aries, that's what I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you need something personalized, miatarot.com. Until next time, you guys, take care.